Hi everyone, it's Ray here from Man City Fan TV. Just arrived in London. I'm just walking to Wembley Stadium now. It's about 5 or 10 minutes walk. It's been really nice and cool up in Manchester this last week, and I get here in London and it's going to be 30, 31, 32 degrees, and it's quite hot already. It's 10, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Hopefully we'll stick with the 4-3-3 that was successful for us last year.
I'd love to see the kids play. I think it's the ideal game for them at the start of the season. Foden's sort of in that tricky transition period between a young player and entering the first team. I expect him to start.
Yeah, I want to see Mahrez. Hope he gets a good run out today. Obviously get a nice goal early on in the pre-season and push on from there, really.
Yeah. Any kids?
Obviously, I want to see the younger Stockport lad. Hope he gets on.
So I want to see Phil Foden play.
Yeah. Any of the big stars?
Aguero make an appearance, but yeah, De Bruyne's not on, so is he?
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping to see some of the kids play. I'd like to see Phil Foden play. Diaz, I don't know whether he make a show, and they're turning around and saying that he's got 6 subs and he's going to play him, but Phil Foden's the one I'd like to see play.
I would definitely like to see Mahrez start. New sign this summer, the only sort of key sign that we've made this summer, so it'd be good to see him on the pitch. And apart from that, just be good to get the season going again, really.
Yeah.
But I'm really keen to see what Mahrez can bring to the team. Obviously, it's going to be a very difficult team to get into. Lots of exciting talent already there, but you know, he could be another key figure this season. So yeah, fingers crossed. Let's see what happens.
I like to see him do what he's been doing in the ICC, where a lot of kids, maybe senior players who've had a bit of pre-season. So I'm happy to see all the players who went a long way in the World Cup rested. Let them get some more work done before they play. So Foden and Bolton, then the new guys, or the newish like Mahrez, people who haven't been away like Sane, let him play those sort of players.
Sane and Aguero.
Yeah.
I like them too.
Do you fancy any of the kids to get a game?
I think Foden could come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping that Hudson-Odoi is going to get a good run out, because I'd like to see him actually playing. Obviously, Christensen last season, he got a good few games under Conte. It'd be really good to see him coming through and playing more again this season.
Come on! Man City! Come on! Man City! Come on! Man City!
Yeah. And we live in Yarka village. It's a big village actually.
Yes, we like Barcelona and Pep Guardiola.
Kids are very noisy. Come on guys, who's your favourite player from the City?
My favourite is De Bruyne.
De Bruyne?
Yes.
He's not playing today.
De Bruyne and Riyad Mahrez.
Mahrez.
Can Aguero is the best.
No. Sane the best.
I like Argentina. Okay? I like Aguero.
Aguero, yeah. I really like Aguero.
I like De Bruyne.
So I obviously want to see Mahrez sort of, put his shirt on, see if he's going to do it for us like he's done it for Leicester. I mean, most of the sort of like first team players that were in the World Cup, I don't really expect them, I'd rather them just ease themselves, maybe come in 10 minutes, 20 minutes at the end.
Hi guys, I'm here with Randy Shaw and Dave Kitson. I'm not sure he's the real Dave Kitson. He might have let himself go since he stopped playing. And we're at Wembley for the Community Shield game against Chelsea. Guys, what do you think you might see today?
A lot of the younger players, but the senior staff probably just coming back from the World Cup.
Yeah.
Probably see a lot of the academy lads and the younger generation, hopefully.
Please subscribe to Man City Fan TV.
Hi guys, Ray here from Man City Fan TV. Team news just out, Bravo in nets. Pretty much a full strength team, with the only kid that I quickly recognised was Foden. So we've got Bravo in there. Walker, quite surprised to see him at right back. Stones, Laporte and Mendy. And we've got Fernandinho, Foden, Bernardo, and there's Sane there. Aguero, might have missed one player out in the rush to talk, but it's a strong team. I think it's just about as strong as possible, with the only one that you could argue is Foden. But I think Pep wants to win, and it's a last opportunity for some of these players to get some miles in the tank. And I think think we've got a very good chance. I haven't seen the Chelsea team yet, but I think we've got a very good chance to win. Half-time 1-0 to City. I think Chelsea started brighter than they normally do. Maybe that's a Sarri effect where they're actually trying to play forward and attack a little bit and trying to close us down and press. But within 5 or 10 minutes that was pretty much gone. It was we found our rhythm. It was back to the way we were playing kind of last season. A few lackadaisical passes, a bit sloppy from Mendy and Walker, not being totally aware of what he was doing. But then we started slicing through them again. Foden, nice run, pass to Sergio and he just slotted it away. Mahrez, a bit disappointing. He's had 2 or 3 really decent positions where he seems to have turned his man inside out, and the final ball hasn't been good enough. I think Bernardo's running the game, running the show. I said last season I really wanted to see him play in a centre, and I think we find a different player. And I think with Mahrez and Sterling available on the right, I think Bernardo will play more and more in the centre this season. San has been disappointing. I'm really disappointed with him. He had one really good opportunity. It looked like he was put clean through, bad touch, and it was gone. We should be more clinical, and chances like that we really should be slotting away. It should be 2-0, maybe even 3-0 at half-time. Foden looks much better when he's playing with better players. Bravo actually started off really well. His passing was very decent, and I actually thought you couldn't tell the difference if it was Edison playing or not. But sadly, Bravo blotted his copybook. Walker once again was turned inside out by Hudson-Odoi, and he had a tame shot which Bravo spilled, and then later on there's a punt upfield that went over Bravo's head, and he was lucky to get away with that. And I think he's going to end up losing confidence. The way you can't go around making 2 quite simple mistakes in just 45 minutes of football. But overall, I think everybody's done well. I think Hudson-Odoi for Chelsea looks a very interesting prospect, very exciting. Every time he gets the ball, he must have turned Kyle Walker inside out 3 times, and actually make Kyle Walker look quite average at times. And so I think he's got a lot of potential. I'd like to see a lot more of him this season. And Jorginho, I don't think he's done much. It's a bit too early in the season to tell whether we've lost anything there. But more of the same in the second half, hopefully from City. Hopefully a bit quicker, a bit zippier, and get another goal, and then just to relax and pass it around for the rest of the second half. Get the subs on. Hopefully get Diaz, maybe Gomez, get them a few minutes, and let's see how it goes.
good game. Nice to see all the boys back together playing well, and the youngsters get a run out. Today I thought Bernardo played the best.
Yeah. What did you like about his play?
All round I thought he was here, there and everywhere. Got stuck in, played the ball beautifully everywhere he went. Yeah, he seemed to have a good, he's had a good break, good World Cup. He's come on leaps and bounds and he's been trusted more and more, and I like that, and I hope it bodes well for the future.
Yeah. What do you think about Phil Foden?
Ah, brilliant, local boy. What can't you say? You know, what can you say about him? He's brilliant, absolutely fantastic. He's still getting knocked off a bit easy, but he's only little, he'll learn. And he's just one for the future. I'm so glad that Pep's got belief in him. I thought Chelsea played pretty well. It all depends how much influence Sarri has on them and whether they buy into his way of doing things.
And the league or the Champions League this season?
Why not both?
Thanks very much, Phil. Very
You're welcome.
Got to be Aguero with the dual goals.
Yeah.
Along with the youngling Phil.
Foden?
Yeah.
Yeah, Foden. Fantastic. Thanks a lot, Sam.
Yeah, no worries.
Liam, he's a lot taller than me. I'm hurting my neck doing this. Liam, what do you think of the performance?
It was a great game.
Yeah.
They played well, to be fair. They had a couple of good saves, missed a couple of chances. They're quite unlucky at the end.
Yeah.
Overall good performance.
Yeah. Who do you think played the best? Who's your favourite player today?
I think Aguero played the best, to be honest. Scored 2 goals.
Is he your favourite player?
Yeah.
How do you think we'll do this season then?
Hopefully we'll win. We do seem the same form as last season, so hopefully we'll win.
Yeah. Thanks very much, Liam.
Cheers.
Have a good night.
See you now. Cheers.
Hi guys, I'm with Goku, who's a Liverpool fan.
I am indeed.
Don't turn off yet. So, I don't want to know about it being your year.
Yeah.
It's always your year.
Do you know what? No, I don't think so, because if I look at the City squad, you guys have got pretty much world-class players, 2 of every player in each position. You guys have signed Mahrez, who's a world-class player, he's had a great game today, and he's probably going to be a BT player for you guys. He's going to have minutes, but is he going to be a regular first-team player? I don't think so. You got to get past Sane, De Bruyne, Sterling.
No. Oh, we've seen that they easily get bypassed. We saw Virgil van Dijk the other week. He was rubbish. But anyway.
They're going to have a tough season ahead of them, and I think today you kind of found out they just didn't have the quality to finish people off. And I heard that they had a few chances, but they weren't able to fully take them. And I think around that was the 67th minute, 70th minute. You said you're out here, and people were leaving. Yeah, that says everything. When your fans are leaving at 67 minutes, 70 minutes in, believing there's only one team to win it, and they want to get the train home early, that kind of tells you.
It's like leaving at half time.
Yeah. So that tells you everything you really need to know about the performance.
They all live around the corner.
Fair, that is true, but it tells you a lot about the performance. They're leaving early.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of City fans here, and I'm pretty sure that even if the game went on the whole way, a lot of them would stay, because a lot of the City fans that I've seen walking around happen to be a little bit older, and you can tell that they've been through the hard years, if that makes sense.
We've been through the thin and the thin.
Yeah. And I talked to some of them as well with like the interviews that we've been doing. It's been really interesting talking to them about how long they've been supporting City in some of the games that they talk about. I'll say, do you know, if you talk about Ken Clancy, then I know you're a City fan. These guys talk about players from way before then even. So you can tell that they've been through, like I said, through the thin and thin.
Yeah. Who's going to win the league this season?
Yeah, I'm going to say City.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool second is what I'm hoping for. I think United are a little bit dangerous, even though Mourinho looks super stressed. He just knows how to defend and get out points, if that makes sense. So I think that it might be Liverpool or United second. I'm hoping it's Liverpool over United. I'm just hoping we get ourselves a nice little cup run in the European Cup. I think City, if they get the right luck, might do a double, win the Champions League as well as the Premiership, to be honest. Got the quality.
So I think we did really well, to be honest. I think Pep was managing very well, and Aguero scored some beautiful goals. And we tried hitting more in. Even though it didn't work, they were really good tries.
I think I agree with him, Sergio Aguero, to say the truth. You know, he could have had more than 2 goals, and I think it might come to a time when Sergio Aguero's probably reached his peak this season. You know, he's absolutely the best striker in the world, and he's got this feeling that he's going to be at his peak, and that's very frightening for the rest of the Premiership and anyone else in the Champions League as well. So, yeah, well deserved by Sergio. He probably might have been disappointed because he might have wanted to, probably get a hat-trick at Wembley. Yeah. Probably the first one since Matt was full membership in '86. So, but yeah, great performance all round.
Hi guys, I'm here with Edward. He's a long-time Blues since the late 40s. What do you think of the performance, Edward?
Well, it was excellent.
Yeah.
Right, the back four were brilliant. The midfield were good. There was nothing you could fault them with.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to watch.
Who's your standout player?
Walker, I think.
Walker?
Yeah, I like Walker.
Yeah. How do you think the young kids did? I mean, the Foden in the first half. And
Phil Foden and Brahim, they're going to come on leaps and bounds. I've seen them a couple of times before on the end of last season. They're much better now. They're improving all the time, those kids.
How do you think we'll do this season then?
We're going to win it, what else?
Hi guys, it's Ray here. Full time, it's 2-0 to City. I think at the end of the day it was a stroll in the park. Very easy win for us. Second half, we came out of the blocks pretty fast. We could have had 3 goals in the first 5 or 6 minutes. I think Aguero missed a couple of good chances. The one where he got around the keeper, I think he should have done better. But we could have had 5 or 6. I mean, we were that much better than them. Even though they were trying a little bit harder than before, than last season, we were far too good for them. Foden looked class, playing with better players. He looks a good player. In America, he was playing with, let's say, weaker players with the kids, and he didn't look as good. But with the control that is offered by these better players, he looked fantastic. He doesn't look 18 years old. He looks like he could play there for the rest of his life. He's so calm. I think he got bounced around a little bit at the start of the game, but he grew into it. He was fantastic. Brahim, when he came on, I think he's learning. His judgment seems to be a bit better. I think his chance came a bit too quick to him, and he didn't execute very well in the half chance he had. But he nice little touches, nice, smooth, very, very comfortable. Gundogan came on. He did his job. For me, I love Bernardo all game long. I absolutely loved him. If you told me that was David Silva playing, I wouldn't have questioned you. He was that good, and I mean that good. Chelsea, they got a lot to work on. I think they need to give Sarri obviously more time. I already heard tonight the fans are on his back. They're really not happy with tactics, with personnel. We're very, very comfortable. We are. As for the season, based on that performance, you can't judge everything, but looks like we've got the same systems. The players are buying into it. Obviously, they're going to be a bit sharper as the season progresses, but I think that's a very, very good workout leading up to Arsenal. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, you've got 1 week left if you want to subscribe to be entered into our free prize draw that we're holding just before the Arsenal game next weekend, and we'll be there at Arsenal giving you lots more videos, pre-match, post-match reviews and thoughts from fans. So just subscribe down below. We'll give you plenty more content during the week as well. We won't shy away from that, and if you like the video, please click like and share it with your friends on social media. See you around, Blues.
Please subscribe to Man City Fan TV.